Former President Zuma faces unwelcoming reception in Giyani amidst water project controversy. Former President Zuma faces unwelcoming reception in Giyani amidst water project controversy. Former President Jacob Zuma is anticipated to visit Giyani on January 19, 2024 for a campaign event supporting Umkhonto weSizwe at the Giyani taxi rank. However, the residents of Greater Giyani, as reported by Giyani View, expressed their discontent, asserting that Zuma is not welcome due to perceived failures during his presidency. Specifically, residents highlight the abandonment of the Giyani Nandoni water project in 2019 by Kato civils, attributing it to the government's failure to pay the company 50 million for completed work. The Giyani Nandoni water project, initiated during Zuma's presidency, aimed to provide clean running water to 55 villages in the Mopani district municipality. The project, which began in 2014, faced challenges and allegations of corruption, resulting in its inability to progress. Kato civils' abandonment of the 3.5 billion initiative left numerous residents without access to clean running water for an extended period. This history contributes to the residents' disapproval of Zuma's upcoming visit to Giyani. On Friday, Zuma is expected to extend his campaign to Moyeshe village in support of Umkhonto weSizwe, a recently launched political party. Despite the residents' reservations, the former president plans to engage with traditional leaders in Malamulele on Saturday and later interact with Malamulele residents at Malamulele Stadium. The information is sourced from Giyani View. Someone commented and said, "Chase him away. People like him are the reason Africa is always 100 years behind, because of their greed and sense of entitlement. They cause war and strife. Look at Butternut Head trying to bring a military government through the back door." Another one commented and said, "He is not welcomed here. Where is the water that he promised the people of Giyani? Wapenga." Another one commented and said, "Thabo Mbeki talks about Umugodoi, and there are so many Mugodois around, including the very same Mugodois who are planning to go ahead with this visit." Another one commented and said, "He is an embarrassment in the history of ANC residents." Another one commented and said, "The project was abandoned by the contractor in 2019 and Jay-Z was no longer a president. So that angry community must direct their anger to the right person." Another one responded to that one, said, "It was started in 2014. Who was the president by then? And he and his corrupt administration didn't pay the contractor. So you want Ramaphosa to be blamed." Another one commented and said, "The president is paying municipal, must pay, is just tribalism." Another one commented and said, Giyani residents have no problem with Jay-Z. The author needs painkillers in order to accept that Jay-Z is the only way to black people to succeed. Another one commented and said, IEC now is used by Rama. God is in control, and God who made heaven and earth will hear us and set us free from the ANC oppression. Someone commented to that one and said, the topic here is about Jay-Z and Giyani residents. So where does IEC and Ramaphosa fit in here? Jacob Zuma's MK party finally releases a list of party leaders. In anticipation of the impending elections projected for May this year, the MK party, backed by former President Jacob Zuma, has taken a significant step forward by announcing its interim provincial coordinators and conveners. The move is part of the party's effort to establish formal structures and strengthen its organizational framework in the lead up to the upcoming electoral challenges. Former President Jacob Zuma's involvement adds a notable political dimension to the emergence of the MK party, as it positions itself as a key player in the political landscape. The release of the list of interim provincial coordinators and conveners is seen as a strategic move to solidify the party's presence on a regional level. As the political landscape evolves, the MK party's preparations for the forthcoming elections will be closely monitored. The unveiling of its interim leadership team signals a pivotal phase in the party's development, shedding light on its strategies for mobilization and grassroots engagement. The news of the updated list of interim provincial coordinators and conveners has heightened the interest in the MK party's trajectory and its potential impact on the broader political arena. With May elections on the horizon, observers will be keenly watching how the party navigates the electoral landscape and positions itself as a viable contender. Someone commented and said, common people, if you don't know what to say or comment, just keep quiet, especially when another one commented and said, woza Zuma, woza MK, asambeni ezophela wonke ama-problems la e-South Africa. You got my vote or my ex. Another one commented and said, how can someone be a president for 9 years, deputy for 9 years, then come back when he is not in power and talk about the land? Why he fails to act when he was in power? Another one commented and said, we don't need war, please. We respectfully you guys who were in exile fighting for our freedom. People to be blamed, Mandela, Mbeki, Montlante, Zuma, Ramaphosa, these are people that never care of MK soldiers as they run office of authorities. Powers was in their hand to take care of MK. Another one commented and said, the Guptas are back to loot again, claiming to be a new wine. Another one commented and said, psychopath party on the go. Another one commented and said, I don't see any progress in this country anymore. We got too many black political parties in South Africa. All of them want their share of the cake in parliament. nothing else, guaranteed that blacks are still going to suffer for a long time. Another one commented and said, ANC ruling party thieves for 30 years, don't trust MK party. They family, they're all thieves. They just want to steal. Don't trust any black party. They scalams. Another last news. One of the newly appointed MK coordinators is an ANC bigwig. In a significant development on the political front, the MK party, a recent entrant to South Africa's political scene, has unveiled its regional coordinators with notable figures taking charge in key provinces. Simpiwe Mpungose, formerly an REC member of the ANC in the eThekwini region, has been appointed as one of the coordinators and conveners of the MK party. With a history of political engagement within the ANC, Mpungose's move to the MK party marks a shift in the political landscape. In Mpumalanga, the party has chosen Andries Gamede to lead as its convener. Gamede, a Piet Retief native, brings a wealth of experience, having served as the former MEC for Agriculture in Mpumalanga. His decision to leave the ANC and establish his own political entity underscores the evolving dynamics within the region. Gamede's departure from the ANC was reportedly a result of differences with prominent political figure David Mabuza. The establishment of the MK party with Gamede at the helm is indicative of the changing allegiances and emerging alternatives in South African politics. Heading to the Northern Cape, the MK party has appointed Biopelo Jarvis as its convener. Jarvis, a well-known figure in the ANC within the semi-arid province, brings a unique perspective to the new political entity. The party's choice of Jarvis highlights its strategy of tapping into established political networks to strengthen its presence across diverse regions. As the MK party solidifies its structure with experienced individuals as the forefront, political observers are keenly watching how these appointments will impact the upcoming political landscape. As the MK party solidifies its structure with the experienced individuals at the forefront, political observers are keenly watching how these appointments will impact the upcoming political landscape. The party's ability to attract seasoned leaders from various provinces indicates a growing appetite for alternative political platforms. The unveiling of this regional coordinator signifies a significant step for the MK party, positioning itself as a formidable player in South Africa's political arena. As the nation braces for upcoming elections, the emergence of such figures underscores the evolving dynamics that will shape the future of the politics in the Rainbow Nation. Someone commented and said, perhaps you will be able to go to Parliament, but don't think of shaking ANC. ANC, you like it or hate it, it is going to lead the country. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. John Swaina TV. Please subscribe. Bye for now till we meet again.
Remember not to attack any person for your own opinion, because your opinion is your opinion.